I was seriously gonna make this video yesterday, the day the album came out, but you know, I was busy. I had work and I was busy editing a different video. So I was like, I'm just gonna do this on Halloween. Yeah, Halloween. Seriously though, do you remember when people used to get these glasses from like 3D movies in the movie theaters? People used to like steal them and then knock the lenses out and then wear them around. Yeah, I was one of those people. And I was cloning through my closet and I saw these and I was like, yes, let's go back in time for Halloween and dress circa me 2010s and cringe, but whatever. Hi everybody, it's Charles and welcome back to my channel. Yeah. So today we'll be reacting and listening to Ariana Grande's 6th album, Positions. Yes, it's called Positions. And my, it's been about what, like a year and a half since Thank You Next came out. And I honestly expected her to wait for like 2 full years before she released another album, but okay, she said, everyone's releasing an album during quarantine, let me do one too. So there are 14 songs on the album. I've already listened to Positions. Of course, I listened to it last week when she released that single. And it looks like a lot of her songs are pretty short, so we'll see how this album goes. Because I'm not usually a fan of short songs, but you know, some short songs can sound like they're going on forever in a good way, so hopefully these songs are falling into that category. So before we get into this reaction, I'm just gonna, you know, plug it in and say, subscribe, plug it in, Carrie. Yeah, but anyway, yes, subscribe if you like my personality and you just want to watch more content, music or movie-wise, or other things I talk about here, but yes, subscribe if you want. Actually, I think those girls in Carrie were saying plug it up, so whatever, same like feeling. So the first song on the album is called Shut Up, and she is probably gonna be like, shut up y'all. She's talking about y'all trolls. I still will be though. So dumb, she says. See, I said she was gonna tell y'all to shut up. I mean, what else would the song be called about? She said, shut up and mind your own business. Stay in your lane. So that was Shut Up, and yeah, like I thought, I was like, why would you name a song Shut Up if she's not telling someone to shut up? And I was like, maybe she's telling people online to shut up because people online are annoying, and yeah, she's basically saying, don't y'all have anything better to do with your time? And honestly, yeah, people gotta do other things with their time because people who spend too much time on the internets and on social media, what y'all doing? I mean, especially when it takes the energy to like dislike someone and like comment and say rude things, I'm like, y'all really don't have anything better to do with your lives, do you? Okay, so the next song on the album is called 34 plus 35, and I was like, when I saw the track list, I was like, what does that mean? But then, you know, I added the numbers up and I was like, oh, 69. Them babies. That's too much. Wow. What is she eating then? Oh. An earthquake? Do people still do that? I mean, really? So that was 34 plus 35 equals 69, and I knew it was gonna be a sexual song, and production-wise, I'm not the biggest fan of the production, but the lyrics, I'm like, ooh. I don't know his name, but Pete Davidson lookalike, whatever his name is clearly dicking her down good, like really good, and she's just like, I'm gonna tell y'all about it, and I'm just like, okay, whatever that means. The next song on the album is called Motivate with Doja Cat, yes, and I guess we have just moved on from her being problematic because she's still here, and people are saying you can't cancel talent, but I'm like, I don't know, y'all, the sketchiness, I mean, she ain't no Azalea Banks. She gonna have to prove if she's worth following, but like honestly, Azalea Banks is someone who is like super problematic, yet still love that girl. So I'm getting off track. But anyway, Motivate with Doja Cat is the next song. Yes. What's your motive? What's your motive? So that was Motive, and I mean, it's a chill song. It's something that you very much can vibe to, something to put in the background. I think when Doja Cat came on, the song got better. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. I don't know how I feel about it later, but for right now, I'm just like, it's good. The next song on the album is called Just Like Magic, and like Motive, it is short, so we'll see what we get with this 2.5 minute song. Oh, yeah. This is great. I feel that. So that was Just Like Magic, and this I would have to say is like the first song off the album from like, from the top to the point where we are right now that I actually like really liked. Everything else I'm like, it's nice, but I'm not like feeling them super strongly. Yeah, Just Like Magic. I don't know, something about this song really clicked with me. I don't know if it was the production. I mean, the lyrics are just fine, but I mean, and I think her vocals were great in the song. I don't know. Something about this song really clicked with me. I don't know, but like, yeah, it's probably the first song off the album that I'm just like, I will put this on my driving playlist. The next song off the album is called Off the Table, featuring The Weeknd, and I'm like, ooh, are we gonna get a Love Me Harder part 2 or what? I'm just very excited for this. Yes, when I saw the track list, I was like, this is one of the songs I was anticipating, so let's see how it goes. Probably not. Aww. I can love you more than I did before. Was in a dark place back then. I was toxic. You want me? If I let you, can you prove it to me? So that was a beautiful song from Ariana Grande and The Weeknd. I'm pretty sure The Weeknd referenced Love Me Harder in here. I'm pretty sure I heard him say something about loving you harder, but I don't know. I was kind of lost when listening to this song. It's a very sad song, in my opinion. It's beautiful, but sad. Ariana grappling. I feel like the song's about Mac Miller, to be honest. The way she's talking, I'm just like, I just feel like she's talking about him. And I think it's such an interesting song because, we have her perspective where she's like, I don't know if I can love again. And then you have The Weeknd's perspective, who's probably the guy she's dating now, who's like, I can wait for you. I don't care if I'm only number 2. And I'm like, aw, that's sweet but sad at the same time. But yeah, this song, very sad, but beautiful. A fave. A fave for me from this album. Yeah, I just had to pull up the lyrics real fast because it was going to kill me if I didn't, confirm this. But yeah, The Weeknd does say, I can love you harder than I did before. Was in a dark place back then. And looking at the annotation, they say, yes, it is a reference, a callback to Love Me Harder. And, the whole was in a dark place back then was a reference to when he was doing hard drugs back then. So I'm like, yes, even though I was kind of lost in that song, because really, when I was reacting to that song, I was like, lost in the thought and the music. Some of the things kind of went past me, so I'm just like, yes, I caught that at least. So the next song on the album is called 6:30. AM or PM girl, AM or PM girl.
I know I be on some bullshit. Know I be driving you crazy. Are you down? What's up? Are you down? What's up?
Oh, because the 6 on the clock is on the down, the most bottom of the clock, so turn on those ad libs. So now I know what 6:30 means. I was like, while listening to the song, I was like, what does 6:30 mean? She says 6:30, but I don't know what she's saying. But then thinking about it, because she kept saying, are you down? What's up? And I'm like, oh, because 6:30, the hour like hand and the minute hand are both down on the bottommost part of the clock. So, are you down? And I'm just like, why didn't we just name the song Are You Down? I don't know. But the song, it's fine. Yeah, yeah. The next song on the album is called Safety Net featuring Ty Dolla Sign. So, yes, let's get into it.
You know you really something good. How we get here so damn fast. I've never been this scared before. Feelings I just can't ignore. Got me tripping, falling with no safety net. Let your guard down, girl. Put some ice on you, girl, let it go. Girl, your mind is safe to say. Is it real this time or is it tonight? Run away.
Okay, so that was Safety Net, and I'm not gonna lie, it almost put me to sleep. Not in a bad way, it's just that it was really dreamlike, and just listening to it, I was like starting to drift off into slumber. And yeah, I mean, I like it, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I do like it. I'm just like, it really does just put you to sleep though. It gives you these like calming vibes, and yeah, if you're very susceptible, you could fall asleep. Very chill. A lot of this album is very chill, very sensual, very sexual, but very laid back. So yeah, it's kind of hard not to kind of feel tired and a little sleepy, but yeah. Yes, I changed my look a little bit because I was like, I don't like having my neck constrained, and also my eyes were hurting from staring into this ring light. So I was like, oh, let me put some sunglasses on because my eyes for some reason hurt right now. But anyway, the next song is My Hair. Yes, my hair. My hair. For those of you who didn't get that little reference at the end, I was referencing Little Women when Joe cuts her hair, and then later on when she's crying, one of her sisters is like, Joe, what's wrong? And she's like, my hair. Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Don't you be scared. So run your hands through my
She does have a lot of hair. I do love an instrumental like trumpet in the background. She said, you can touch it. Wow. Those falsetto notes. Mariah's about to get her. She has to be like, I copyrighted whistle notes, whistle tones. So that was, what was that? My Hair. My Hair. Yes, how could I forget that we were on My Hair? Yeah, but anyway, My Hair. Another fine song. Yeah. I don't know. The production just wasn't for me. The lyrics, they're fine, but yeah. So the next song on this album is called Nasty. Well, she's been pretty nasty so far with the lyrics from the start of the album, so let's see how much more nasty we can get, girl. She wanna get nasty tonight. Nasty. What you waiting for? What you waiting for? She said, let's get nasty in bed tonight. So when it comes to nasty, I'm like, this is a great song. One of the best songs off the album for me personally. Yeah, who doesn't have that feeling of sometimes you just crave it and you just want to get nasty at night with the person that you're with? Not that I can relate fully, but you know what I mean. We all know what she means. So the next song on the album is called West Side. I really want to say West Side Story, like right after the side and West Side, but yeah, West Side is the next song.
I'm gonna make you want more. I'm gonna be a new favorite. Meet me on the west side for me.
The
There shouldn't be no order.
West Side. Okay, so that was West Side, and for me personally, that's kind of a forgettable song. I don't know, nothing about the production like excited me, the lyrics, nothing really caught my eye. Yeah, it is short too, so not like I can really remember anything about it, so yeah. The next song on the album is called Love Language, and isn't there already a Kehlani song with that name? I really hate when there is a song that has the same title as other people that I listen to, because then when it's on my phone, I'm like, too many of this one song in my phone. But yeah, Love Language.
If you gon' keep speaking my love language, you could talk shit on me. You the medication when I'm feeling anxious. That's the kind of shit I like.
So that was Love Language, and once again, it was fine. None of these songs I'm like hating. I'm just like, a lot of them don't jump out to me. I'll talk more about this when I'm done listening to the whole album. But yeah, that surprise ending to the song, I thought I was already done, and then it was like, bam, nope, you're not done. And I was like, okay, what are we gonna get? And it was, eh. I was like, why did you like put this huge pause in between the end and like the supposed end? It, don't see the purpose. The song itself, Baby Get Me Kehlani, because I'd rather listen to her version, not her version, her song Love Language than this one. Sorry. So the next song on the album is Positions, and honestly, I've listened to the song a lot since it came out last week, and my positions, on position, my position on positions, that's the right phrasing, has changed. I actually like it a lot. It has really grown on me, and you know, maybe when I listen to the album more the songs will grow on me, but like Positions did. But yes, I really love Positions now, and I do think it's one of the best songs in the album. But yes, let us delve in and listen to it a little bit real fast. Heaven sent you to me. I'm just hoping I don't repeat history. Switching the positions for you. Kitchen and in the bedroom. Kinda want to switching the positions for you. So the next song on the album is called Obvious. That door. This is a long outro. So that was Obvious, and I'm gonna move on. Yeah, it's not bad, but forgettable for me. The last song on this album is called POV, and I heard that this was one of the best songs on the album, so I'm like, okay, let's close this album out with a bang. See, this is what I wanted, something like this. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the way this song started and ended with this like little raindrop instrumental. Okay, so that was POV, and that was a very strong closer, one of Ariana's best closers, and a great song from her. I think it's one of the best songs I've heard from her ever. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it really was worth the wait for this album to get to it. It being the last song, it gave me a good taste of this album. Like, not saying this album was bad, I'm just saying it really gave the album that little push it needed to be like, yes, we are going there, we are a great album, and we're gonna cap it off with a great song. So with that said, we are done listening to this whole album, and someone on Twitter before I heard this said that this album was kind of like a mesh between Sweetener and Thank You Next with its production, and yes, I would say that is kind of true, and it's kind of leaning more towards Sweetener, which I'm still iffy on that album. I like this album a bit more because it feels more cohesive than Sweetener was, but at least Sweetener had a little bit more highs. The highs in Sweetener were higher than the highs on this album. But yeah, I thought this album was pretty good. Yeah, not what I thought we were gonna get from her, but it's still a pretty good album nonetheless. So my favorite songs on the album were Motive. Yes, Motive. Thinking about it as I was listening to the rest of the album really grew on me. Just Like Magic, Off the Table, Safety Net, Nasty, Positions, and POV. Those were the best songs for me off the album, which is how many songs off the album? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So half the album. Half the album I really enjoyed. The other half, we'll see if it grows on me. I mean, Positions, the song, grew on me, so maybe some of the other songs will grow on me too, but for now, just those 7 songs are the songs I really liked from this album. So, what about you guys? What were your favorite songs from the album, and did you like the album as a whole? I mean, cohesively, I think the album's great, and I think if I just listened to the whole album and put it on with headphones or just in the background, I would really like it, but you know, I'm not gonna come back to this album for when I need some upbeat, motivating energy. It's just if I want some chill, laid back energy, this is what I'm gonna put on. Someone also on Twitter, I don't know who, said that they like this album more than Folklore, and if I had to choose between this or Folklore, which I don't know why someone would have to compare them because they're 2 different projects, but if I was only given one album to choose, I would be choosing Folklore because Taylor Swift did that. So yes, sorry to Positions and Ariana Grande. Okay, so we are at the end of the video now, so thank you for watching, thank you for coming and, listening to what I had to say, whether if you liked what I had to say or not. I realized that my reactions to the music were very just me sitting there because, it's a very chill album. I really could not really react to it other than being this is chill. But yes, thank you for watching, coming to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. And this is probably going to go up after Halloween, so I hope y'all had a good Halloween, and yeah, okay. Gonna go bake some cupcakes now, so thanks for coming and bye!